prolonged weather event really through the early part of next week. And well, this is proof in the pudding. Here you can see Starr County over the last couple of hours, and wow, we had a good bundle as another boundary came down earlier this morning, or midday. We had a boundary coming in with the sea breeze. Okay, that's expected, and will be every afternoon through early next week. But this extra boundary came down from South Texas and made the trip and kicked up some activity along Starr County. Now, we're talking about plenty of moisture in the air, that's for sure. We're talking about the absence of strong high pressure. You know, for so long we've had a big dome of high pressure really just sitting on us and saying, no rain. Well, now that's kind of taken a vacation, and yeah, all the little elements that couldn't develop rain before are now going to be able to. Sea breeze front, daytime heating, mid-level troughing like what came down into Starr County just a few moments ago. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday I think are going to be the wettest of the days from now to Monday, but still, pockets of heavy rain possible Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. And within all of that, some embedded thunderstorm activity, and that's going to keep things, well, basically interesting, because we're going to be talking about frequent lightning and brief heavy downpours. Those are going to be the two main elements, frequent lightning and brief heavy downpours. So keep that in mind. 75 degrees overnight tonight, and then running through tomorrow, you start out like we do so often, 83 degrees by 8 a.m. It's mostly clear, and then by afternoon, we start to see things gel as temperatures push to the mid-90s to near 100, McAllen 100, Edinburgh 98, Harlingen 96, and Brownsville 95. But the sea breeze, that cool curtain of air blowing on in, that is definitely going to kick up a few showers and some thunderstorms. And then we talk about daytime heating contributing even more to that. Just get everything all boiling up, and then off we go. There you can see for afternoon tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday. Additional elements helping to kick things up a notch. So Saturday's our best day, but we could also see more rolling on in from the mountains of Mexico. Any bit of energy is a sparking mechanism. And without that high pressure sitting on us, it's like we're sitting in a room full of gasoline. All that moisture is fuel for anything to spark it off. And that'll be the case again on Sunday and Monday. Now, Sunday afternoon to evening with the rocket launch, I think the coast may be okay because the sea breeze is typically an interaction that happens inland a bit. Talk about severe threat. The Storm Prediction Center is still going with a general thunderstorm category for the rest of the week and the weekend, simply because, well, those ought to stay just rumbles. This I like, because you can just look at that graphic and say, I get it. See, more of a chance for rain tomorrow, and then peaking on Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday still lingering, and then it gives up the ghost and goes away. Your 7-day forecast shows you that indeed we are going to be shutting it off after Monday, but between now and then, we could see anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches of rain around the valley, with some isolated amounts even more. So we'll keep you up to speed on that, that's for sure.